Hey everybody, welcome back to another fabulous edition of Theater Talk at 3 o'clock. I've got my friends here, Yuki and Michelle. How are you?
Good. How about you?
Good.
Spectacular. I'm thunderstruck.
Okay. Remember he said that because we're going to talk about that.
Subliminal messaging.
I know. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. But first, we just got to talk about how awesome SAPAC is because, I mean, y'all bring in so many shows, so many different types of shows, and you're a nonprofit.
We are, and it's a challenge all in itself.
Yeah.
I don't think people realize what goes behind the emerald curtain in the performing arts. It's quite something to behold.
Yes. Yeah. So walk us through that a little bit because, I mean, y'all are already planning for next year, right?
Right.
Next season.
So it's a continual process.
Yeah.
For those military folks out there, it's very much like the military decision-making process and long-term planning because you're constantly looking at the near-term objectives, the midterm objectives, and long-term objectives.
Yeah.
And it's a continual process of planning, preparing, executing, assessing, and so everything that we do, it's always looking ahead to see where we're going to be next year. I think next year we might shorten the number of SAPAC present shows to open up more opportunities for rentals because right now we've noticed that there's a lot of companies that are looking for venues to rent. For example, like we have Menopause the musical coming up. That's a rental. We have Cinderella the ballet by World Ballet Series. That's also a rental. And next fall, Grand Kiev Ballet is also looking for a space. So as we come out of the pandemic, what we've noticed is that there are more companies and artists looking for a space, and San Angelo kind of fits a great location between the Midland, Lubbock, and San Antonio, so it's a good filler space. So I know some people wonder why we have shows during the week. Well, it's because, that's the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
A larger city like San Antonio will have a weekend series, and it so happens that we might be the Tuesday or Thursday in between.
Right.
Those events.
Yeah. Well, and it just kind of goes along. I mean, I know y'all get very upset when people say there's nothing to do here. I know y'all take that personally because it's just wrong. There's so much going on. And I mean, where else can you find a show on a Tuesday? It's just.
Well, and I think it's when you look across the West Texas region, we're seeing a lot more shows during the week. If you go to Wagner Noel in Lubbock at the Buddy Holly Hall, they've got Broadway Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday during the week, and they're able to begin selling out because they're a little bit different than we are. They have a international venue management company kind of stewarding their venues. We are purely an independent nonprofit, kind of nestled within this landscape of performing arts in Texas as a whole.
Yeah. So, okay, a bit, you kind of mentioned that, we've talked about it earlier, but people getting involved in helping bring these shows here, how is that done? How can somebody watching right now be like, okay, I want to be a part of this?
Well, so I like to engage people on Facebook. So sometimes you're communicating with San Angelo PAC, that's usually me. So I get ideas from the community on what shows people want to see come through, and that kind of informs our artistic advisory committee, and then we start looking at the season and what's available because I was just at the Association of Performing Arts Presenters or Professionals conference back in January, and that's when all these agents, promoters get together with artists and venues to start talking about what's coming up in the next season, and it's quite an elaborate setup. Ideally in the long term, I think our goal is to get an external promoter or an agent that puts on the Broadway in San Angelo, like Abilene Convention Center. They work through the Abilene Cultural Arts Council and Celebrity Attractions to bring Broadway through Abilene. In Lubbock, they work with Broadway Across America, I think, and then Wagner Noel. There's a different there's another group that brings Broadway to them, and so they're renting out the facilities because when you present a show, you're assuming a lot of risk.
Right.
You're assuming the guarantee for the show. You're also assuming all the expenses associated with labor, advertising. So it can be quite expensive, and for a nonprofit, there are many challenges. It is tough.
So we need sponsors.
I was about to say, so this is the perfect opportunity for people to get involved monetarily.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, and like Michelle said, it's like sponsoring, if you sponsor a show, you're sponsoring a great experience in San Angelo for
Yeah.
families, young and old. All the shows that we bring in are curated so that we have the widest appeal.
Yeah.
And, opportunities for advertising, like as you can see on the banner back here, all our great sponsorships here. And, we try to reach people through social media marketing. What we've noticed is a really huge uptick on Instagram. We're reaching like an audience of 100,000 people now on Instagram, which is awesome for us because it's a younger crowd.
Right.
And we really believe that, as we look to the future, it's engaging the younger audiences here in San Angelo, because we've had really great and dedicated older audience that have helped us with, attending all of our Broadway. But as we look at bringing in more family presentations, we really want to see how we can connect all the different demographics here in San Angelo.
Yeah, exactly.
And
well,
it's a great affordable time
Yeah.
to invest in SAPAC. Because of COVID, we ramped up slowly. So
Yeah.
the value added right now is heavier than the investment and the ask, which is a great time to hop on, lock in that rate, and be able to say with certainty, hey, we're going to be here next year. We're doing all these wonderful things, and I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that growth. It gives you an opportunity for ownership, because there's so many opportunities at SAPAC to invest.
Right, and when you think about it, we have a lot of great local arts programs here, like Ballet San Angelo, the Symphony, San Angelo Broadway Academy, Angelo Civic Theater. They put on a lot of great productions, but no one else in San Angelo is really bringing in large-scale touring shows on a regular basis.
Yeah, I was about to say, you'll always have something going on over there. So we got to talk about it. The next show, Michelle's excited about this one. The next one coming up. Tell us about it.
Well, of course, it's going to be Thunderstruck on Thursday, March 16th, and it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing you, San Angelo. It's going to be a great reunion of sorts of anybody of any era that loves this music. Come out and celebrate and just rock out. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, when I was a tank platoon leader in the Army, AC/DC was what we had on the internal comms in the tank. It was like,
I was about to say, y'all were jamming.
But it's just that walkout music. Every sports and arena celebrates with this type of music. Just a great time to amp up your week. We're pre-gaming for Friday.
I was about to say, we need that. I love it. Well, okay, so we got a video to show. Are y'all ready for that?
Okay,
All right, let's do it.
Thunderstruck, America's AC/DC, will be at the Murphy Performance Hall Thursday, March 16th. Thunderstruck gives a live show as true to the spirit of AC/DC as you can possibly get. Go to SanAngeloPAC.org to buy your tickets and check out all the upcoming shows. Don't miss Thunderstruck, America's AC/DC, Thursday, March 16th, SanAngeloPAC.org.
Okay, so talk about energy. I don't think anybody's going to sit down that entire
No, I mean, when Carvin Jones was here, everyone was on their feet. If this is your music genre, then you are in luck, because it's going to be great. Plus, we're old. Just squint. It's the real ACD.
Well, no, and the reason Thunderstruck came about was because I engaged folks on Facebook through I think it was San Angelo Music Group, and kind of try to gauge what people are interested in here in San Angelo. And we have a lot of country, which is great.
Yeah.
But then people want to see blues, hard rock, metal, and more variety coming through. And, we are kind of like the best venue in terms of space and size to bring in Thunderstruck. And when you think this is not just any ordinary tribute band, this is like being at an AC/DC concert.
Yes,
they have a huge following across the U.S., and it's not to be missed.
Yeah. So see, they listen to you, folks. They
And there's
listen
a
to
bar.
you.
We also
Oh my
listen
goodness,
to
yes.
that. There's a bar. We've fielded so many questions about, will there be alcohol? Yes.
Yes, there will be alcohol.
Yes. When I answer to that.
Fantastic. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the next one, another one good for all ages. A magic show is coming up.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Magic. Wonderful magic.
Yes.
Yes.
Yuki's a fan of magic. He's performed himself here on this show.
Yeah. I forgot to bring some magic. Actually, here.
Oh, do we have are you ready?
Yeah, I'll just use my wedding ring.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
That's how I would like tickets to go for that show. Disappear off the system,
Yes.
right?
So are you going to get up there and perform with Mike?
No,
Mike Super?
I'll let him pick from the audience, because, I think it's more beneficial to get everyone engaged.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to see me do magic. If you
Oh,
want
no.
to, I'll just do magic on YouTube or
He'll
TikTok.
he'll make house calls. Can we do
Yeah,
that?
of course.
Awesome. Well, we got another video to show about this one. Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm excited.
Let's take a look.
Let NBC's star magician Mike Super make the pressures of everyday life disappear for one unforgettable evening. Treat your loved ones to a magical experience, sophisticated enough for adults, cool enough for teens, and completely engaging for children's imaginations. The Magic of Mike Super, a brief vacation from reality. Don't miss Mike Super Magic, March 25th in Murphy Performance Hall at 7:30. Tickets on sale now at sanangelopac.org, presented by Able Water Systems.
Okay, so we're talking about big names. I mean,
That's
come
what I'm
on.
talking
He's
about.
like,
Yeah, so
wow.
he's been on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
He was on Penn and Teller's Fool Us, and also he won Phenomenon.
Yeah.
So, if you go to his website, he's got a tremendous list of accolades. And the coolest thing about him was the last time he was in San Angelo, he was only at Goodfellow Air Force Base.
Oh, okay.
They had brought him in to do a performance
Yeah.
for airmen and the families on base. That was 2018. And so
Yeah.
right now we're bringing him back so San Angelo at large can enjoy his magic, because he is a truly spectacular performer. He connects with the audience.
Yeah.
And, he does a lot of tours with supporting military. And I think that's one of the
Right.
great things about him, is because of the way he gives back.
Mm.
And it's not just about him. It's about being part of a larger community,
Yeah.
and being tied into every location that he goes to.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that is fantastic. I mean, that's, he's pretty good, I would say,
I
if
think
he's
so,
won
too.
all these competitions and like nationally.
He's not just good, he's lavinous.
Oh.
Yes.
He's bringing out the big words. I love that.
Lavinous. No, that's a
$10.
word he coined.
Oh,
It
okay.
is a word he coined.
I was about to say,
Lavinous.
where's that in the dictionary?
Under Mike Super Magic
There you
and
go.
Illusion.
Well, it's been a minute since he's been here.
Yeah.
So I'm sure the show will be mixed up and a little different. So if you've seen him before, don't worry. It's going to
Yeah.
be probably a totally different thing to come and see. So
Oh my
I
goodness.
think that should be a good time.
That is going to be fun. That's going to be amazing.
Isn't that
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say, again, a family friendly show, like they said, for everybody, really for everybody. All
Well,
ages.
March is turning out to be themed.
Is it?
Yes. It's themed with the letter M.
Okay.
Last night we had mythical beasts.
Uh-huh.
Next Thursday for Thunderstruck we'll have music.
Yes.
And at the end of the month, on the 25th, we'll have magic.
Magic.
And
I
those
love
of
that.
you who already have your tickets, we have Menopause the Musical with double M on Sunday the 12th.
I love that. Oh, I love that. That's a
Yes.
good thing. Did y'all mean to theme it as an M
No, but
month? Or was it...
it is March Madness right now.
There you go. The theater version of March Madness.
Try to stay up current.
I
the
love
edge.
that. I love that. On the edge. I love it. Okay. Well, so speaking of, we're on the edge of a lot more coming up. Do y'all want to talk about a little bit? First thing that's going on right now for a long time is, well, not a long time. You need to go see it. About a month. Art.
Art in the Commonplaces has
Yes.
Artists for Artists.
It's a
they ha-
tongue twister. I can't
is.
even say it. Yeah.
Yes. And it's all month long.
Yes.
At the Stevens Performing Arts Center on 82 Gillis Street. It's showcasing 100 artists
Yeah.
plus, and they're all local artists, and about 177 pieces of art on our walls. Everything's for sale, and it goes
Yeah.
back to benefit art in uncommon places as well as the artists.
Yeah.
So it's a really good cause to support the visual arts capital designation that we have for Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and support a organization here who's really helped transform the community through art.
Yeah.
Art in Uncommon Places has been around 12 years, which is pretty significant when you think about it.
Exactly.
And they've had a hand in Paintbrush Alley, the Riverwalk, and so many other spots in San Angelo. So we believe it's a good cause, and we like to collaborate as much as we can with other local nonprofits, especially in the performing arts and visual arts community, because
Yeah.
together we can make San Angelo that destination of choice.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm glad, this is really a time, if people don't realize how much talent we have here in San Angelo, this is the show to go to, because it's local. And I mean, you're just blown away by some of the pieces in this show.
We just
We have that billboard.
we just had a group of people from Mason, Texas
Oh,
come
yeah.
in last weekend, and they said they wish that they had something like this there.
Wow.
Because it's, art transforms.
Yes. And we have a brand new mural on the side of our building.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. But it is worth mentioning that the box office, and we're only open between Tuesday and Friday, 10 a.m. to 5. Or
Yes.
Maybe 5:30 on some days, but call ahead if you want to come in.
Yeah.
It's important because those other days we're not there to facilitate someone coming in.
Right.
But if you happen to come by and I'm there, I'll always let you in.
Well, chances are good.
Yeah, I was about to say.
There a lot.
Do you ever leave?
No.
I'm like Quasimodo sometimes.
Oh yeah, just
Yeah,
like hiding
I
out.
just hide out in the rafters of the Murphy and the Sapac, looking down at the world.
It's not a lie.
Y'all need to get some bells in there too, if that's the case, so you can just ring.
I'd
the
really
bell.
like to get some spotlights so we can have
Yes.
a bat signal type thing
Yes.
going on.
Yes, I love that. Your own little signal there.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, this is your signal to go to Sapac and check out this wonderful art. And of course, we talked a little bit about it, but Menopause the Musical, Cinderella, and Carvin Jones.
Yeah, so World Series Ballet is
Yeah.
bringing Cinderella here, and
It's amazing.
it's like 40 international professional dancers. So
40, that's a big.
it's a huge
That's a-
cast.
yeah.
And they're touring right now all over the United States, bringing exceptional ballet
Yeah.
to different venues, and we're lucky we have them coming in. They'll have like over 100 handmade costumes just for this show.
Wow.
It's just, if you go to Facebook, you can see clips of their past performances. I was excited when they started going on tour, because then that's when they started releasing all the videos of the show, and it's really exceptional.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Which
I mean,
is an art form in itself.
Yes.
Textiles is an amazing art form, and just looking at the costuming, it just brings a lot to your visual world to be
Yeah.
just wowed by this ballet.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so everybody can go ahead and get their tickets right now, right?
Absolutely.
On the website?
Yeah.
Or
In
the
fact,
website.
in fact, you can get tickets for all of our upcoming shows that we have coming up. And, if you're looking ahead to Gunhild Carling in May, or Amy Grant next September, everything, because we want to encourage people
Yeah.
just start planning ahead and getting their tickets online right now, because then you have a seat secured.
Yeah.
And if you ever lose your tickets, you can always contact the box office and we'll reprint them for you.
Oh, that is fantastic. Well, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, there's just so much. My mind is spinning because there's just so much going on. So everybody, all the information is on their website. And like you said, the best thing to do is just plan ahead and buy your tickets now for all the shows.
Yeah, and then if you want to give the gift of the performing arts, we have
Yes.
gift cards available too for sale. So you can come in and get a gift card. You can give somebody and share the love of the performing arts,
There you go.
because you can't spell heart without art.
Look at him. You're just on it today. You're like, I love it. I love it. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in. Do you have any final thoughts or messages you want to share for the people?
No, but I think the most important thing is to let everybody know that we need your support, because
Yeah.
we are a nonprofit. When we think about the future, and if we want to be like the Tobin Centers of the world and the Wagner Noels, it really requires people getting involved and coming out to see shows. I know there's a lot of appeal to just sitting at home and watching streaming
Yeah.
channels because you've had a long day, but there's nothing really like live entertainment, because you're surrounded by other people who are enjoying the experience with you. I mean, last night's Dragons and Mythical Beasts was a lot of fun because the kids got so
Oh, yeah.
engaged and enthusiastic about the show, and I've seen that countless times with all the music we've brought in and all the shows that we've brought in.
Yeah.
It's just a wonderful way to build community, and I think that's
Yes.
what we need more than ever now, is that sense of community, and saying, we have a shared experience through the arts. And like we had Glenn Miller, and that was multi-generational.
Yeah.
And people came to watch the Glenn Miller Orchestra because their parents had listened to it, and they had these fond memories that they wanted to experience for themselves. So it's when we talk about the fabric of humanity, we are really shaped by the cultural, performing, and visual arts
Right.
of a community.
Exactly. Yeah. And you can start making those memories together, even if you may not have them, with your folks, you can start making them now.
And you can secure the memories for
Yeah.
our people going forward,
Yeah.
San Angelo, our community moving forward. It's important if you have planned giving throughout the year or that type of thing, please contact us because we can help facilitate a great long-lasting gift to the performing arts in San Angelo.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we need right now. That would be wonderful.
Most definitely. So contact these lovely folks, everybody, if you want to get involved. Guys, thanks again so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of
Have a
course.
wonderful week.
Y'all too. And you too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.